Thought I would let others know what's happened lately to my MacBook, or the last couple months anyway. I've had some issues. You can see some cracking here, and I was having a lot of issues using the trackpad and the mouse. Whenever I tried to press down on the mouse, sometimes it would work. Other times when I was pressing over here, the mouse would actually go all by itself. Trackpad would work, wouldn't work. So I started doing some digging around, and what I found is the battery actually started to swell. So the battery itself, it might be hard to see it here, it swelled enough that doesn't sit level. See, it rocks. But anyway, the battery is swelling up inside, and it swelled up enough that it started affecting what was happening here. The computer, the MacBook itself, is only, it's a couple years old. Went into the Apple store when I was down in Portland just to see if this was something normal, as I did see on the internet that a lot of people had this issue, just to see if it was defective battery or if they would do anything for it. Where it's a consumable, this is not covered in any of the Mac's warranty. So basically you have to buy a new one. I was in the store and they wanted 130 or whatever it was for the battery. So I decided just to hang on. I hung off a little bit to get, just to see what else I could get maybe online. But anyway, when I moved on up to Bangor, I saw a Battery Plus store. So I did a little bit of research online, and they actually had replacement batteries, Mac batteries. They're Rayovac, which is a good brand name. But the Rayovac, this is a factory replacement. It's not a factory replacement. This is the Rayovac replacement battery for this MacBook, the 13-inch MacBook. It's supposed to be factory specs, and they tell me it's supposed to work fine. It was about $100. They had some kind of $15 mail-in rebate for a card or something like this. I haven't really looked at that part yet, because I'm not sure if they ship it to Canada or not, or if it's any good to me. So that's the so it was a Rayovac battery. The only thing I had to do with it, you can see there the tag was still on it, but what they say to do, I'll take that off now. Actually, first of all, let's take a look at the battery. As you can see, it's pretty white there. But again, it's a direct replacement. You can get it in white, or I think he said he had black as well. But identical, fits in there perfect, no swelling. But what you do when you buy it, they say to charge it up. Charge it up for 8 hours or something like that until it's fully charged. Unplug it. Let's get this in here. Okay, so what they say to do here. Oops. What they say to do, and the guy told me in the store as well, is just to make sure to calibrate the battery. On the back here it says charge for 4 hours. Then unplug it, use the computer, and let it discharge all the way and shut itself down. And then charge again for 4 hours, and repeat the procedure. And this will, that it calibrates the battery indicator, so that it knows, the computer knows when the battery is fully charged. The guy in the store said leave it for 8 hours and then let it die down, charge it up again, and so I did that a couple times anyway, and battery indicator seems to be working fine. But that is, it was a little cheaper. I was looking at some of the ones on eBay, but 59 bucks for battery from who knows where. I wasn't really up for that. So it's about 100 bucks US. Seems to be working fine so far. I'll have to keep an eye on it just to make sure it doesn't swell up like the old one, but there you go. If you don't want to pay the money for the Apple ones, you can save yourself 30 bucks or so or more and get a Rayovac. And again, I bought this from Battery Plus. They seem to have quite a few stores across the US. Haven't seen any in Canada, but the guy had it right on the shelf, ready to go. So there, I'm back in business. Alright, thanks for watching.